Well, good morning everyone, and welcome to the Pluot tour at the end of September. And it's quite a chilly day. I'm all wrapped up. So we have had some rain, as you can see from the grass compared to last month. We have got some greenery back again. And the flowers are hanging on, so that slight concern of frost we had a few days ago hasn't been able to total the cosmos here, which are looking quite good. Rhubarb is starting to get those autumnal tinges on it. The Nautia has come back again, which I'm pleased to see. Some few flowers there. Would you believe we've been having some strawberries? The Cambridge favourite, it's not supposed to be an ever-bearer, but it's got some flowers on it over there. The leeks are looking good. There was a rumour that we had badgers on this plot, but if we did, then we wouldn't be getting any strawberries. They're uncovered and available, and we haven't seen any badger damage at all. So one of the bean wigwams is down, and the residues are just left there, just to break down. We're possibly saving some seed from this one here. See how that goes. And the berry bushes are in their autumnal state. They're starting to get some colours on them that are very consistent with that. Carrot bath. We've still got plenty of carrots to come. That'll probably keep us going all winter. And talking of autumnal colours, this blueberry in particular has got its bronzing effect. We've got some black spot on that rose. Well, it's finished really. And the potatoes are being harvested gradually. We've still got 3 pots of sarpos to have. See what I mean about the strawberries? So, dahlia's looking quite nice over there. Courgettes are still producing. We've cleared off the downy mildew leaves that weren't really helping. I've been doing a bit of grass mulching in the bare patches. And this bed, that's mostly French beans. Actually got some French beans, I think, coming back again, but or at least some later sowings. We've got absolutely massive beetroot. I say this one's absolutely huge. Yes, it's a shame it's the courgette variety. It's pretty tasteless. So here we are with some turnips. Talking about large veg, here we go. This which is huge, is a radish, bizarrely. And our fallow bed, it's started to put on, it's mostly Phacelia. I think it's just self-seeded all over it. We have these little clumps of sweet alyssum that are looking rather nice. That's all over the plot. So turnips are looking quite lush. So yes, it's quite a nice shine on the leaves in some of those. So peppers are still going. They are reddening up wherever possible. Tomatoes less so. So we've got one Sherwood cabbage left. Actually, I've got quite a decent heart on that one. And the swede, oh, they're doing okay. There's one over there that's oh, that's certainly getting bigger. It's splitting, unfortunately. It's probably all this sudden deluge of rain. And peach peregrine is doing its usual. I noticed that one of the branches over here, this is the thing about replacing branches on peaches, there's just got no new growth on that, so I'm going to be looking for a replacement for that one. And round we come. Still haven't moved the fuchsia from the back of corral there. So the tomatoes They are struggling a little bit. You can see this got some damage and blemishes and stuff as it's trying to mature in weather that's not really good tomato maturing weather. And the sunflower is well and truly finished. Oh, do a time check. Just after 9 in the morning. So here we have more reddening peppers. I think we'll be harvesting a few in the next few days. So everything's looking okay up on the bank there. Waldo's creeping along the back, mixing into the ivy quite nicely. Getting a good display from the dahlias finally. And look at some cafe au lait flowers, they are amazing. A little thumbnail is going to be showing the aster. We just added a few little transfers in there just to give some added autumn colour. Although the amistad's doing quite well with that. As are the containers on either side. And we're actually getting some regrowth from the clematis here, which is quite nice. A good indication it hasn't died. So the raspberries are finished, as you might look at the fruit on this and think maybe they aren't, but really it's past its best. You can have a look at the leaves, and yes, the flavour is just not there anymore. So I'm just going to be leaving them. I think I'm going to do the Terry King technique, and he doesn't prune them all the way down to the ground. We're lacking height in ours, so I think if I just prune them back to maybe a couple of feet and let them shoot from there, we might get some more height, which is ideal. So the plum super columns have been pruned, and I'm crossing my fingers that they will survive. And the sweet corn has been hacked down, and again the residues just left there. Lovely bolting lettuce. Now last month I said a throwaway comment about the parsnips looking good. They have been, some of the foliage has been struggling, but actually it has improved. I think it was just really struggling with the weather. Yes, you can see sort of some mottling on the foliage, but that's mostly gone now, thankfully. And the tomatoes, no sign of blight, but we've not had blight conditions this year, so no chance for the spores to build up and be ready to pounce. And so hopefully we will get all the tomatoes that we are after. And these leeks are looking good. They're thickening up quite nicely. So a pak choi is talking things about looking good, although it's looking a bit nibbled as well actually in places. But some of that's going to be harvested today. I must have a look at the sweet alyssum here. I do love this. Quite a display going on there. Yeah, Brussels sprouts, the front two are just very odd. I don't know what was in that strip that's put them off. Back two are doing a bit better, but we've never really been that lucky with sprouts. They just don't seem to like us. And the cabbages in amongst a cover crop of mostly Phacelia. There's some buckwheat in there as well. Gonna have to thin that out. Although cabbages do like competition. So, American Sun Dahlia has done amazingly well. And finally, we're getting Lavender Perfection. It's coming out. We've harvested all the apples. This Cosmos looking nice. Flowers aren't as big as you'd normally be because of the dry weather we've had. So fruit trees have been pruned. In fact, there's not much left of that pear at the back there because I've been trying to straighten it up. The wind tends to push it to the northeast. So sweet peas are out. And we can see the full extent of the new Waldo growth for next year. I've uncovered this little heuchera here and found that there was a Ridgeron was down at the front there, which will be a keeper. See what I mean about the autumn colours coming in. Oh, plenty of borage growing up there to replace the old stuff from this year. So we've actually taken out the sarpomera we had growing in the ground here. That's the space for the fuchsia behind the corral. I'm going to put that in there. And we did get some. And actually they're reasonably clean for growing in the ground for us from past experience. So there we are. I hope everybody's keeping well. I will catch you at the end of the next month. Bye for now.